What is up guys? Welcome back. Today's video is the last one in the AMD APU Beast series. After 186 videos, it's time to finish the series and say farewell to my beloved APU system. A final test was made with it with adding a Gainward GTX 1080 graphics card to the Beast. It might sound a bit of overkill, but the question have risen in many of you during these 2 years. What happens if a decent GPU is being added to the APU? It will turn out in the next couple of minutes. I will test a few games to see how the APU performs if I set all the graphics settings to maximum at 1080p resolution. I can play only 1080p as my monitor doesn't support higher resolution, but you will see, it's enough. Grand Theft Auto 5 has its own benchmarking system, so after set all the options to the highest, I ran the benchmark. It will be clearly visible that the APU bottlenecks. It cannot give enough information to the GPU, so the FPS is not higher than 20. I had similar experiences while I was driving in Los Santos. The FPS was under 20, and leaving the city made possible to gain a 3 and 4 extra FPS. F1 2017 is not a very performance-demanding game, but the number of cars make the APU sweat. Choosing Monaco and set everything the highest, the benchmark ran twice. Unfortunately, the FPS rate is below 30, without recording it sets to a constant 22. Now this is the second game that fails on maximum settings at 1080p resolution.
We're green.
Project Cars 2 is also a fresh title with upgraded graphics and physics. I chose the good old Mercedes and chose Nürburgring to drive one lap. The number of opponents is at maximum and the graphics and effects are on the higher possible level. The FPS rate is a constant 15. The FPS counter does not move higher, and even switching the recording off does not help to gain more FPS. This 15 FPS is a nightmare. The car is bad drivable, the sound is lagging. Again, the APU fails to give enough juice to the GTX 1080. Just Cause 3 will stress the APU with the open world and the physics. The performance is clear after playing the first couple of minutes of the game. With 20 to 24 FPS, it's now closer to the playable 30 FPS mark. However, the explosions and effects slows down the game and the lags quite often appear. It will be a pain to play the game through with this performance, so I rage quit it to not get them.
There's a damn shooting gallery down there! Lord will! Surface to air missile! Shoot the battery now!
See, it's me, Mario.
Whoa! Amico! I could use some help! Get up here and give me a hand, and climb fast!
The militia are here! Take him out!
Yeah! I bet you militia were not expecting Rico fucking Rodriguez!
Rico! It's been so long! Years!
Dirt 4 is not a power-hungry game. Thanks to the good optimization, this is the first game that's able to run above 30 FPS during this test phase. With the highest settings, the FPS rate is between 32 and 36. Whereas is perfect to stress the system with plenty of objects, effects and vegetation. I was able to go through the stage without major FPS drops or lags.
Hey, if we want to enter more prestigious competitions, we're going to need to get a good ranking going in. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Into left 6 through dip. Keep right over bump. Left 6 into open hairpin left. Keep in 60 over crest. Right 6 into left 4 into right 3 and left 6 over crest. 80 crest dip right 6. Right 4 over crest, dip, Keep middle over crest. Right 6, 60 through dips. Left 3. Keep right over bump. Left 5, keep right over crest. Left 6. And open hairpin right long through dip. Into left 4. Right 3. Left 2. Left 6 through dip. Left 4 over crest. Don't cut. Into left 6 through dip. 100. Left 6. Right 5. Left 5 over bumps. And crest right 1. Into left 4. 100. Crest. Immediate right 2. Into left 1. Keep right over crest. Keep right over crest. And left 2 long. And caution, crest, immediate right 1. Right 6 through dip. Into right 4 over crest, jump baby, don't cut. Right 6 over crest. Right 6. Into left 4, into right 3, and left 6 over crest, 150, left 5, and left 3 over crest, and right 6 over crest, 150, turn right 3 long, tightens past junctions, turn right 3 long, tightens past junctions, left 6, right 6, left 5, crest, right 6, crest, left 6, dip, left 6, into open hairpin left, keep in, 60 over crest, left 5, keep right over crest, don't cut, left 6, and open hairpin right long through dip, into left 4, right 3, left 2, left 6 through dip, left 4 over crest, don't cut, into left 6 through dip, 150, bump, immediate open hairpin right, keep in, right 6, left 5, right 4 over crest, keep left through dip, and right 2 through dip, left 3, don't cut, right 2, left 3, right 4, into open hairpin left, long, through dip, don't cut, and right 6, keep left over crest, right 5, left 6 through dip, left 4 over crest, don't cut, into left 6 through dip, 150, bump, immediate open hairpin right, keep in, right 6, right 3, don't cut, left 2 through dip, keep right through dip, left 4 over crest, don't cut, right 5, right 5 over crest, left 4 long, crest right 2, left 5, keep left over crest, over finish. Okay, take it to the control. Alright, Marshall's confirmed. We're not doing that well. We can do better.
The last game is Call of Duty World War II. The game's engine is quite old, this has the best performance. You will see lags because of the recording, but switching it off, the FPS rate is a stable 32 to 36. This is enough for get through the major actions of World War II in the game. However, the graphics seem a bit odd to me, as the textures look like not the highest. Beyond this, I was happy with the performance.
There's no way around. We have to move up this hill. Stay low and advance. boys! Grenade! Keep pushing! Contact! Hit those damn MDs! I'm hit! We gotta get to our squad up ahead! Moving! Somebody help! Got extra smoke! Grenade!
And we get to the conclusion. Starting this series 2 years ago and making more than 100 gaming videos with the testing almost this many games, it was clear that this APU alone is capable of gaming at 1280 by 720 resolution on mostly medium or low settings. Adding a mid-range GPU to it like a GTX 960 or 1050 or AMD side the 460 or 560 might be enough for playing at 1080p resolution with compromises from the graphics side. I played all the games without the GPU, all the programs were running on the APU in the past 2 years. On the other hand, you can see that adding one of the best graphics cards on the market does not guarantee the 60 plus FPS. This APU is simply weak for pairing it with a high-end card, and it's now not enough to run the modern titles with any issues in 2017. My suggestion is, if you have some extra money, choose a Core i3 or i5 processor, or from AMD's side, the new Ryzen 3 or Ryzen 5 chips. Spending money on the last generation APUs in the end of 2017 is simply a waste of money. Games demand high core performance from the CPU side, so the higher your CPU is running, the more FPS you will have. Choose at least the 4-core chips with at least 3600 or 3800 MHz speed at least. If you have an A8 or A10 series APU, I recommend to not spend much money on a VGA more than a GTX 1050 or AMD 560. Adding a better GPU next to these APUs will not result in higher FPS, you will simply waste your money. Try to save some money and upgrade your whole system to newer ones to keep up with the new game titles. You might ask, what will happen with the APU Beast afterwards? Well, this system will be used by my father. As a retirement after pushing to its limits for 2 years, only Office program will be used on it. From my side, I have something cool to continue to supply content on the channel, and what will be well accepted also by you guys. Fingers crossed, hopefully. But now, it's time to say goodbye to the Beast, and also thank you for being part of the Dream Big family and supporting me through the years. The channel reached the 1000 subscriber. Thank you for the support and love you gave me. Also, if you are new, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Leave your opinion in the comment box below. And most importantly, do not forget, dream big.